Next one is called Slip-Ups on My Weight Loss Journey.
What?
No
I
way.
am shocked.
No way. Yeah.
No, this is it. There's
Hello,
no
beauties.
Well, hello there.
Yes.
Did you know? Hey, cameo.
So it's 10.4. Despite
That's bad.
eating very poorly yesterday, you know, I attribute that probably to my medication and the increase in
Oh yeah, that's why. Medication's fault.
Okay.
exercise, but who knows? It fluctuates. So 10.4 is my fasting reading today. It is 3 p.m. I did not eat yet.
X.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure she had at least two
And
or
that's
three.
because I
tuna
ate too much
sandwiches.
last night. So this is the reading.
It's probably 17.
Well, hello guys.
Well, no,
So I
think it
have
could be.
a kind of sit down and talk update video for you. Tomorrow is weigh-in day, and I expect it not to be as good. I don't expect to have a loss, maybe a slight gain. I don't know.
Well, that's weird. You've been doing so much exercising. I'm gonna eat.
That's amazing.
Thank you for ruining my pizza.
Did she wake up at 2:45? Maybe. I suppose I'll do it just this once. Thank you, Raven. Good man. Why is she doing the Amberlynn Reed thing? Because she has no ideas of her own.
Maybe not from actual fat, but I think if anything else from retaining water because I eat so
Oh,
It's water retention.
the beige does make her look fat.
much sodium. I have eaten so much sodium,
Fat, dead, sorry.
particularly yesterday.
Well, also that.
Yesterday, the day before, so for about 3 days now, I've been slipping. You know, I'm in that stage right now where, you know, I start off going strong and then I start slipping. Things get a little tough. You kind of just get sick of it. And it's so easy to fall back into old habits and to just give into urges to overeat and the B word. We're going to call it the B word.
Sure, when you got a platter full of Snickers within arm's reach of you, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Code for binge eating. So yeah, I did have some B word occurrences.
B word occurrences.
Bitch occurrences.
So yesterday was particularly
This pizza is not that good today.
It wasn't that good
really
yesterday.
bad last night. I stayed up pretty late and I had a lot of snacks. And, you know, my husband was like, when we were doing groceries, he's like,
He wasn't there.
I was like, oh, I want the snacks. And he's like, if I get the snacks, you're sure that you're not going to have a problem with the B word with them. And I thought, I can control myself, you know?
Yeah, so you bought 5 boxes of cookies, of course.
I can't really, so... So
Giant
I don't know
blocks
what I'm
of
going to do
cheese.
with them. Maybe I don't want to chuck them. Maybe give them away to one of Salah's friends or something like that.
Have salad, hide him in his bedroom.
He has other healthy
You're not allowed
snacks
in there
he doesn't mind
anyways.
eating to help me out. And yeah, so I'm back on track today. However, I'm going to acknowledge what happened. I'm not
So what's the point of this video then?
None.
going to, you know, let it drag on for too long or make a huge deal, feel super guilty, because then I will just keep spiraling out of control, and the control will be harder and harder
You
to...
don't care.
Just admit you don't care.
Yeah. You don't care.
You got 20 pounds of snacks, cheese, and cookies, and just say that I'm going to eat all of this in a couple of days.
She's doing the little walks to put on a show for salad to pretend she's going to lose weight to be a hot wife. It's not going to happen.
Why can't people talk straight anymore? It's like we're a bunch of fucking children. Just say binge, damn. It's a generation of infants. I blame women.
I blame women also,
Bring back
John.
So, so right now I'm making a dinner for myself and Salah. I'm making a chicken. I'll show you what I have today to eat. So I'm making a roasted chicken in the oven and just some spices, a bit of olive oil, that kind of thing. Making some rice for him, but I'm making a sweet potato for myself, and I don't know what else I'll add on there. Maybe a salad or...
You're having a sweet potato? Stop it.
And a salad.
And make some lover. Have we had Demon Cat voice? Yes. Know what I mean? Probably. Yes, she did stop talking to eat. We haven't had a humdalala or anything. I want to talk about drama. Shame somebody licks fingers while eating. Not that I remember. Damn. Not shit on her end.
No.
Who knows?
We did get a Shelly sweet and Shelly getting
sweet
shredded.
potato, maybe
That
some
don't
cheese with
math.
that.
It's true. She does have salad with a whole bottle of French dressing on top.
Yeah. You know, healthy.
Super healthy salad.
And I don't know what else. Maybe I'll have a tuna sandwich later if I'm really hungry. Maybe some dates. I don't know. We'll see.
Checking his ducks said, okay, we're all in agreement. She's lying about this, right? He doesn't live there. She literally moved back to be dumped. She's so weird. It kind of seems like it. You don't hear her making any noise in the background ever.
Mm-mm.
So I'm just trying to get back on track.
But he is filming her. He is walking around with the camera.
Supposedly.
Particular attention to how poorly I feel from the B word yesterday. I had
the binge monster. Cactus.
Nightmares. I had really bad dreams. I can't really remember what they are. I just remember oh yeah, it was like super weird. Every time I dream, I'm always dreaming that I'm like I'm staying at my mom's house, and I can't ever find my car, and I have to call her, like, and bug her to come pick me up.
Maybe that's a sign to go home.
Oh, maybe.
And when I called her this time, my stepdad answered, and I could hear in the background,
no, we're not giving you a ride to the airport.
Freaking out. They found, I don't know, they had this huge oven that they don't even have, and they found the body of this woman in there, and
oh, it was the girl Sally was cheating with.
What does this have to do with not staying on track?
She's having bad dreams.
She was surrounded by all these teeth. It was so weird, really long teeth. Anyway, I had really weird bad dreams. But yeah, in my dreams, I'm never an adult, and I'm ever hardly living on my own. And there's a few times where
I is an adult in her dreams. That says a lot.
That's weird.
Could you imagine? I don't think I've ever had a dream about being a kid since I was a kid.
Me neither.
That's weird. If she's telling the truth about only dreaming about being a kid, that's weird. That's very weird.
Huh.
I live in this apartment, and there's an apartment. It comes with this little apartment next door because there was a woman who passed away in there, and it's locked up. You shouldn't go in there. The landlord's insistent I shouldn't go in there. And when I do, because duh.
Does anybody have dreams about being a kid regularly?
It
just seems so strange to me.
Evie, stay.
Mentally, she's still a toddler.
No, I'm in my dream, I'm telling myself, I don't want to go in there. It's cool. I'm not curious. I end up going in, and it's super haunted, and it's creepy as heck. And it's a malevolent ghost. So I'm afraid for my safety, and I just have all these nightmares, especially I find if I'm eating late at night. I remember one author, I don't know who I was reading.
A lot of no's.
Yeah, I don't.
Was it
just seems very strange.
Joe Lansdale? One of the horror authors I was reading in university attributes, before the stories start, to him eating a lot of late night popcorn with butter or something like that, buttered popcorn. And that's where he would get his ideas from. I'm telling you, eating junk late at night can give you nightmares. I'm not joking. So I
haven't had any of my weird dreams lately.
No.
No. I had a dream I got shot.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
I don't remember a lot of my dreams lately.
Nightmares. I was
You've been sleeping
so
deeper,
thirsty.
maybe?
I felt really gross and
less
dizzy.
deeper?
And if I wasn't taking my medication, religiously, for lack of a better term, I don't know, my blood sugars would probably be an emergency at this point, because I wasn't feeling good already, and so the medications I know definitely helping, especially when I eat things. No,
I had a dream I was hunting a bear with an axe the other day.
Oh, that's interesting.
So, what else? I had TMI, but the worst, going to the washroom. Nausea. I thought I was gonna be sick many times, and just poor sleeping. Headache, a really bad headache from the sodium, I'm sure. So it's not worth it. I'm paying attention to how I'm feeling after, and it's just not worth it. It's not worth feeling like absolute crap, and it's not worth it for me. No. And sometimes it doesn't change the urges, but I'm gonna remember how I felt. I'm gonna really try hard and undoing all the progress that was so hard to do in the first.
Teeth dreams freak me out. I had one of those not too long ago.
Yeah, I always have teeth dreams.
I had a dream I have a cracked tooth, and it fell out, and I just put it back in, and it was fine. They say teeth dreams mean that you're nervous or anxious about your life, but apparently I just handled it in my dream, so it's fine, I guess.
First place, it's I know it doesn't look like much to you guys who are like normal, for lack of a better term again.
I think people that wear braces are more likely to get teeth dreams.
Maybe.
Because you're like afraid your teeth are gonna fuck up after you had braces.
Mine did.
Yeah.
Keeping yourself in check when you have an addiction of any kind is a minute by minute fight, especially at first. And I feel like I have to start all over again. No, I'm not going to say start all over. I'm going to keep going. And, you know, like setbacks happen. I would say I started slipping probably with the Taco Bell. That was probably the first real slip. And then, you know, I was like pot pie. I'm craving pot pie. All of these things that I was like pushing away in my brain were like, ooh, so since you had Taco Bell, can I come in too? So, yeah.
Fix your own teeth in a dream, be a man. If you had a dream about seeing yourself as a kid, could that mean you're feeling the strain of adult life?
That would make sense.
I was talking to my brother. Okay, I'm going to try to do this without getting misty. I was talking to my brother today, and he said he had a dream about our mom. And the only dream I have had about her was I was on the phone with her, and she was just telling me to take it easy. And that's it.
Aww.
And what are you doing?
I'm going to chase a kitty.
She had a conversation with him, and she's like, "You're getting over it. That's okay." And he's like, "I don't know what it means. What am I getting over?" I was like, "I don't know. What are you getting over?"
You know, in theory, having a small piece of pot pie with some salad or vegetables wouldn't be that bad. But again, that's I think one food
you
I
ate
just
the
can't
whole
control
fucking pot
myself
pie.
over. I see this huge
The whole fucking pot pie.
God, woman.
tray.
And you're like, I have to shock the audience and sit down in front of it and eat all of it.
Yeah, that was
you
so
were like,
shocking.
I'm going to get views by eating this giant platter of pot pie rather than just having a slice. That's what you did.
That I could technically, I'm an adult. I could do what I want. I could eat the whole thing. You know, I could.
Yeah, you can, but you have to face consequences for your actions.
She did eat the whole thing.
Eat the whole thing. I would feel sick, but I could do it. I have done it before. So, no, it's just not something I can really control myself with. So I'm not going to make that for a long while, maybe ever. You know, that made me feel really sick.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, her almost sticking that fucking hand in the pot pie was crazy.
Yeah.
That just makes me think that that's how she eats when the camera's not
It
on.
probably is. It probably is, because she, like, second thought it after she went to do it.
Like, I don't know why I do that. I mean, it's just, really, it's just disordered way of thinking. I really can't explain it. But, I can't explain it effectively for people to understand. And I know a lot of people just won't understand, and that's okay, you know? So,
What has she said this whole video?
Blah, 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 blah. It's okay that I ate a pot pie because I can't help myself. Blah, blah, blah. I could eat vegetables, but I don't want to. That's what she's saying.
So yeah, I'm going to be back on track. My
Now
blood
she's
sugar
gonna do it
reading,
right this time.
You saw at the beginning was 10 point something, which is not bad. Like I said, my sugars
I
before
mean, that pot pie probably weighed 5 pounds.
Oh, God, probably.
consistently being back on my medication were like 23 in the 20s. It was bad. Never below 15 usually. So I just got to stay on it and stay consistent with that and get back to walking. Probably tomorrow. I'm not feeling the greatest today, you know, and I have a lot to do that I've just been kind of putting off. So I'd rather finish everything and feel better and then go out and feel less guilty about going out. But going out and walking is an obligation. I'm going to add it as a main obligation. You know, prayer, exercise.
Oh, yeah, because we do that all the time.
Yeah, right.
Eating healthy.
Yep, all the things that we do all the time.
Things like that. So I've been watching a lot of people who were fasting for religious reasons.
Have you tried?
The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, fasted every Monday and Thursday.
And you're going to do that?
No.
I wish I could do it because I do believe in autophagy, which is where you, or, you know, I have a lot of fat reserves on my body. I could literally live without food for a long time. Just water, maybe a bit of Himalayan salt. I see, you know, health gurus, gym sharks. A lot of people actually
it won't kill her to go a
for the
day
body. I
without
believe
eating.
that.
No.
But I wish I could do it, but it's too dangerous for somebody with the B word problem, you know? So
I want to add, because you're probably wondering, what about Ramadan? Yes, I do fast during Ramadan. It's
No, you
Stop.
don't.
not that difficult because you
Oh,
can
it's
eat
not difficult then, but it's impossible now.
Yeah.
Weird.
within a certain window. Like you can eat when the sun goes down, and I usually, unless I
Sleep all day?
She sleeps all day
all
and then
fucking day.
gorges on the food when the sun goes down because everybody else has been actually fasting, and so they're having big meals, and she just sleeps through the fasting and then wakes up and eats all the big meals because everybody else can.
Yeah.
Friday
Yep.
breakfast, I usually don't eat till later in the day anyway. So it's not that bad actually. But not eating at all is the more difficult part. I have to accept that and take it step by step, not all or nothing, disordered thinking, and just like literally just do what I was doing. It was working. I was losing. I wasn't losing very fast, but it was a healthy way. I was eating healthy food and I was eating enough that, you know, those binge urges
Well, you better go back to Canada.
were being kept away. And I don't know what made me. It's never about real hunger. It's never about hunger. Biological hunger.
No,
it's
it's
never
because
about
the food tastes good and you want to eat it. Or you're bored or you're sad because salad isn't spending time with you, so you're eating your feelings.
Food me. Food now.
that with the B word. It's psychological. It's a psychological disorder. It's about missing
Chewing?
the comfort.
No,
it
you
gives
don't do that. Never mind.
You know, it's about missing that feeling you get from it, the momentary gratification. It's about going out and just thinking like, oh, like it makes everything enjoyable. So it's like I've been getting accustomed to going out and going, you know, to the farm. I didn't order any fast food. I had a small ice cream, but or a gelato, but I shared that. But I didn't order fast food. You know, I brought my lunch. So it's like normally when I go out, I feel like I would be missing something if I can't think of all the food I can get. I associate everywhere I go with food, and getting us accustomed to that, switching your brain, it's not as simple as just a switch. It's not a switch. It's a gradual process. And
Well, it's not surprising that she gained 1,000 pounds when she got to Kuwait because it was all about the food. What can I do with all these new foods I can eat? Let me eat all of the new foods that I want to eat. I'm like, of course, this was not a good idea for you to move her to try to lose weight then, was it?
No.
it's very difficult sometimes if you're using food as anything other than to satiate your hunger and to sustain life.
Satiate. She
And I have
loves
to
that word.
learn those things, you know. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it. I will show you guys what I'm going to eat whenever it's ready. So I will just say bye now and just end my video.
Oh my god.
So she's just
I'm
gonna
ending
lie
this.
about her food. Yeah.
That's stupid.